Why did you pick the big lift to come in?
Well, I picked the big lift last year in 2016. I think just because I went to university at UTS, but at the Ku-ring-gai campus. So naturally there were no people, just wild bush turkeys. So when I got forced to come to the city campus, I wanted to just embrace the city student life, and felt that the big lift was one of the few student-led projects that really fell in line with my morals and ethics as well. And then I did it, and now I've been here for 2 years.
I'm going to sleep for 4 hours.
Volunteering for me speaks more about your ability to understand and show empathy, and your ability to understand and show acceptance for people in different situations or circumstances. And I think true voluntary work is something that you do from your heart rather than to get credentials. And I feel like that's what TBL does. They're not here to make a name for themselves. They're not here to, make any dollar bills. They're here to genuinely help the people in the towns they meet. And I like that selflessness. So I think that's why voluntary work is so important, because it almost forces you to realize actual reality and not just your reality.
Fertility's right, that sort of stuff. The disturbance is not too much.
Often people don't have all of the time, energy or skills to garden productively, but collectively a community does. So that's one of the big gifts that I suppose a community garden presents, is the space where collectively a community can combine its time, energy and skills to garden productively.
Wow.
I see things a bit like generosity. It does a full circle. So, we are incredibly lucky living in the country that we do, in the community that we do, around the people that we do. Like compared to many places of the world, we are incredibly lucky. So if you don't give back, it stops. That safety, the positivity, the community, the resilience. If you don't participate in that, it stops. And I know there's a lot of people who don't volunteer, and you sort of go, okay, well, and it doesn't, I suppose, stop for them, but the broad number of people who do volunteer, they get that feeling of I'm participating in the resilience of my community, and that gives me a better feeling of safety. But it's just so positive, you're rubbing shoulders with great people who are out there to make a difference.
Yeah, absolutely. You've used the key word, community. Look, every country town you go to, and I know you'll be going to a few, every one of them is going to say, we are the friendliest place. Because every country town has got that view of itself. But it's true. There really is a sense of community. One of the things I love about Canowindra, for instance, come in for coffee on a Saturday morning and I'm in town for 2 hours. Because you just run into people, particularly in the coffee shop, and you just have a great yarn. It's been fantastic. Look at the work that you've done. Look at the work. See, as I said, we're having our 50th anniversary this year, and we're going to start off with champagne and canapes around this railway cottage, and next door. So you've saved us trying to flog people out for a working bee. So it's been fantastic. It really has been fantastic. And not only, you've saved us a lot of time and effort, but it's enabled us to get jobs done that we don't normally get to. The geranium girls,
Yeah, dog really the list.
When you're awake, you rake.
Normally you wouldn't do it, because it's a little bit weird to just join a giant group of people to just go out and do good things, I guess. And you want to have a friend with you, but at the same time you should be meeting new people doing these kind of things. And normally when you're volunteering, I feel that only good people are volunteering, So, you know, you only meet new good people.
Not a good thing to say.
Should I get some? You've got your camaraderie of a group of people coming together and working together for the week. Is it a week?
Yeah, 8 days.
Work 8 days and, you know, getting on with each other in close quarters for that period of time. And just, I think you should get that self-esteem of knowing that you've been to communities and done projects for free that does actually assist rural and remote communities in very tangible ways. You get the intangible reward of knowing that you've been able to help with that by providing a tangible help to these communities. So I think that it's an amazing thing for you guys to do. And I'm really happy to be involved in it and be able to help you to do it, because I think it's just, yeah, immeasurably, you can't quantify it, yeah.
Say screw it. Screw it.
He's the best volunteer I've got. Doesn't give me any cheek.
Right, it's certainly done me good. Look, look, with the work, we've seen the before and the after. Now look, it's fabulous because I've got buggered feet and I have a bit of trouble bending over. And Mari was saying too, isn't it good to see some people here that can climb over things and climb up things and do lots of things that we used to be able to do. And you don't feel as if you're getting older. But suddenly one day you think, oh geez, I can't sort of bend over quite as far as I used to, and that sort of thing happens. But look, the young ones coming in today, I think they've done a fabulous job, and it would take probably about 4 of us just to trim that one garden, but you know, a couple of hours because it's so thick. Well, we knew it was going to be thick, but anyway, take us ages to do. And the energy that young people have. Oh, I envy them.
My advice to anybody that's come this year, to come again, it gets better and better each year you do it because it gets easier, because you know what's expected of you. But if you haven't been, don't hesitate to put your name down, and you'll get so much out of it and have so much fun.
No? Okay. No.
Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Big Lift 2017! Woo!
Yeah, buddy!
But we have a camera too.
We'll take a camera
Yeah,
picture.
boy.
Take a picture with the camera.
Yes, you did.